Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lost Shipyard. I am your host Nitsify. Welcome to the Profit Campaign. In case you don't know, I am also the DM. This is not an apocalypse campaign. I'm so used to saying that because every other campaign we do is an apocalypse campaign. This is not an apocalypse campaign. This is a creating can I say? No, I'm pretty sure I can say it.
I don't know if you can say this in the first minute.
Yeah, okay. We'll explain later. We'll explain later, everybody, for you, so YouTube doesn't look at us and feel violent things amongst its mind. Okay. But we do have Acrid here. Hi. He is
Hi.
our player. I don't know why I said hi for you. He plays
How
Umo.
did you do that?
I'm just built different like that. I'm built sideways.
Built diagonal.
Built diagonal, built horizontal. For those who don't know, Acrid plays Yama, who is the Blood Hunter, right? Blood Hunter? I gotta get your class down. It's a new character. Weirdly enough, that's the one thing with starting new campaigns. I cannot, for some reason as a DM, remember what classes my players are playing. That is always the weirdest struggle for me. Yeah.
Shockingly, I am a blood hunter.
Yeah, which you hate that class typically, but you had a homebrew when you went into play. Oh my god, yes, I'm getting a call. We are not even 2 minutes in. Pause. Hi everybody. I just got a call about if I wanted salted peanuts or sea salted peanuts from my mother. You know what? We win these. I'm not gonna complain. She's picking up. I asked her to pick up peanuts. She's picking me up peanuts. You know what? I really can't complain. Just crazy timing. That's why she didn't text me. Oh, she did text me. My phone just didn't go off. Fuck you, iPhone. I've got things to say to you, Apple. I've got things to say to you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hi. We're 2 minutes in. I can say it. So this is a cult campaign, everybody. We're making a cult. For those that don't know, Umo, the once a everyday worker of a church, to the Church of Lin, the god of Earth, was working his normal day life. Went down an alley after his work to go to a bar. He wanted to cut a few corners. He started going down a different route than the normal safe main road. And he may or may have not ran into a paladin actively ready to swing on a monster woman, which was a kitsune. And Yuma may have not taken that too lightly. May have gotten a little violent. Things may have escalated very quickly, which led to the possible murder and or at least injury of the paladin, who was knocked out and or killed. Cannot confirm. He has fled the scene with the blind kitsune leading them. They have claimed that he is God, and then he went, no, but I'm a mere prophet. So he's now claiming to be a prophet to this blind kitsune who doesn't know better. And
God, he's such an ass.
Yeah, yep. He harbored her at his apartment temporarily to hide out. Let her get just kind of led her to the shower. Didn't obviously do shit there, but just so she could get the blood and the muck off of her, and also seal up her wounds, hopefully. And then he did the vice versa afterwards. So they basically got a short rest. Left town, escaped. They went down the beginning bits of the tunnel, started going upwards towards the surface because they live in the underground. Then proceeded to go through the mining tunnels that they found, ran into a mimic, and coerced them into making a pact. That is Tamiya. And then got further down in where they ran into Bill, the untalking skeleton. And they're now heading back through the caves because they need food desperately. And they know of a place where they can get some food. Because in a different tunnel across from this tunnel is a bunch of bandits. There's a bandit camp. And a certain mimic wants a bit of food. A different type of food. And in general, they're
Hey.
running very low on rations.
Hey, how tall is Bill? Question.
Oh, Bill? He is...
Yeah.
Let me actually check here. Hold on, because that's a good question, because I actually have to grab the info on that one. Hold up. Because that is an actual thing I actually have to dig for. Because his height was canonized a while back, and I can't tell you wrong. Hold on. Do-do-do. Hold up. I can type this in to find the answer for you. Why didn't you ask me before? Now I've got to find shit.
Because I didn't think of it until right now.
No, that's fair. Okay. Can you load Discord, you son of a gun? My information is waiting on you! Okay, so weirdly enough, the person this man used to be before he died is gone. Or like the height was never written down for him, so I'm actually gonna have to ball guess here off the top of my head, off the top of the dome, because it was mentioned that this guy is a character that was from Rum and Harbor at one point. We're gonna say because of what he once was, he was probably 6'1", I want to say. So he's probably the same height now. So I'd say 6'1".
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So he's a bit of a big guy. Oh man, but yeah, no, you guys are basically rolling through this tunnel downwards through the minecarts, through the help of Bill and his expert rowing. Who needs automated minecarts when you have the manual labor that never
Of an
runs
undead.
into it? Yeah, because the undead don't get exhausted. He's got nothing to worry about. He will get no fatigue levels from doing this because he is an undead.
I want it to be known, Umo is definitely sitting here, and in his own head, it is the definition of what the fuck have I found myself in?
Oh yeah, no, it's valid. It's valid.
Like, it's like a wheel, like he's actually smiling more properly right now because this is fucking fun and funny. But still, there is that lingering question of what the fuck have I started?
Oh yeah, no, it's fair because like this dude, like as Umo would have just been used to just living amongst humans, elves, dwarves, like like the standard humanoids, right? Like there wouldn't have been much variation of race in this type of place. Like there's probably some fuzzy folk every now and then, but like fuzzy folk are kind of looked down on. It's that weird thing of like lupins are looked at normally, and that's only because of the god of the earth is a lupin. Tabaxis are kind of seen in a weird like gray line of and you're not monster, but you're like it's that weird in between. Kitsunes, because they can be connected to summer kitsunes, which were a part of the monster race from the surface, whereas normal kitsunes are not connected to the monster race from the surface. They kind of get associated with the summer kitsune, so weirdly enough, they're typically discriminated against. So forth, so on. Like there's a whole situation there that's kind of going on. So yeah, you wouldn't have been used to seeing much, whereas now you're writing actively with someone that is hated by the underground people, which is a summer kitsune named Rhea. You have a literal monster that would have been hated, because this is also another creature from the surface, which is Tamiya. And then you just have an undead, which is like a weird middle ground. Because undead aren't really looked down on, per se, in the underground. Because one of the main underground kingdoms that are still running is originally one of the kingdoms that was made purely of the undead. You guys saw it in Rum and Harbor, which was La Calora. That place is still up and running, so there's a lot of undead in that area, per se. But it's that weird thing of, if an undead is not sentient, then it's looked down upon. But that's because at that point it does act like a monster. Like, it will try to kill anybody, unless you're also an undead. Whereas ones like Builder Bill, who still have their consciousness, still have their own train of thought, they aren't looked down upon. But, like, there's probably going to be people that look at them not really with, like, disgusting, like a look of disgust, but more of, like, a look of wariness. Like, you're not going to turn around and bite me out of nowhere, right? Like, you're not just going to, like, you know, snap out of nowhere, right? Right? Like, it's a weird thing. There is also the fact that counting on the religious beliefs of the person in that area, some people might not look at them so fondly because they would believe that, you know, it kind of goes against their god and what they do. But at the same time, there would be laws protecting the conscious undead from being slaughtered. So it's this kind of weird in-between here that they're having to deal with. So yeah, no, you've got a unique group that you are currently with compared to what you're used to. That's for sure. Yeah. Also, before we go any further, I just want to mention, Reaper, I see you in the comments. I see you. I'm glad that you're enjoying this so far by the looks of it. We love to see it. Also, Squid likes it so far. I hadn't seen Squid comment in a little bit. I saw him pop in, and I was like, fuck yeah. So it's good to see the peeps popping in. Good to see y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Keeping it moving, though. I feel like we don't call them out. We don't pull out the commenters enough sometimes. So I wanted to bring that out there. We do read y'all. We love to see the comments. We love talking with y'all. So you would be able to, like, within like one day of being in that minecart, you'd be able to travel those 3 days because Builder Bill's just pushing nonstop.
Fuck yeah! I'm now at risk of starvation.
Huzzah! Luckily, it would take at least 7 to, isn't it like technically 14 days for you to die of starvation? I think the bigger problem is dehydration. Isn't that the case? Like, isn't dehydration the one where you can die from like 7 days? Like, it's like a whole thing.
No, you can die in 3.
Really?
Yeah. You can die. You die in 3 weeks for lack of food. You die in 3 days from lack of water.
Yeah, right. I knew it was a really short timer for water compared to food. Because, like, food, your body can hold out for a bit. Especially if you have, like, extra muscle or fat. Because it can kind of burn those reserves to keep going for a bit. But, like, water's really necessary. The human body is, like, 80% water.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah. No, it's a problem. So, luckily, the tunnel for the Bandits area is not 3 days long. Luckily. I know. Surprising.
Thank God.
Because,
thank whatever God I'm supposed to be a prophet of. Woohoo.
Woo.
Thank me, I guess.
It's almost like as if there isn't some guy expanding the original tunnel. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
It's almost like as if instead of it being expanded, they probably just grabbed the natural tunnel that had naturally formed when the Earth was, being created by Lynn to begin with, and just made bunker and didn't actually, like, do anything to it. Like a certain someone. So you will be able to start going down into the tunnel of the Bandits. They have definitely at least tried to kind of like put out warnings like, hey, don't come near the camp thing, don't go down this tunnel type of thing. And the fact of like, they've left like skulls poached up on like spikes, that sort of thing. They've gone down the stereotypical route of, alright, scare tactics. Skulls on sticks. Have a skeleton hanging by some chains. Like, like the stereotypical bandit, essentially.
Cool, I want to take 2 skulls.
Okay, you take 2 skulls.
Dude,
Yeah.
Umo is a resourceful piece of shit. He's like, I mean, these are easily detached. I mean, it's just a skull, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna yoink.
What? So you grab probably what was a human skull, and then you grab a tiefling skull, which has like the horns still like coming out and protruding from it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He's got those horns. I want to mention, he doesn't say a word. He just grabs the skulls and keeps walking.
You know what's funny is that nobody would be questioning you either, because the blind person can't see you doing it. Tommy
The mimic doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, it is a mimic. And what is the undead gonna say about that? Like, what? Like, he literally can't. He's mute. Like he even if he did give a fuck, he literally can't protest unless he swings at you. Like,
bro, I'm gonna get this man a journal.
Oh, it'd be fair. It'd be fair, man. Yeah, no. You can continue going down this area. It's not even like a day's travel. It's like, I think I'd say it's like a good, like, 2 hours of walking through this tunnel for you to start, like, reaching into an area where it starts expanding a bit more outwards. And you can start seeing some lights, basically, starting to kind of, like, center forth towards you, if that makes sense. So you know that you're starting to approach their structures, most likely.
I would like to be... I don't know, actually. Hold up. I don't know what I want to do. Because I can't stealth worth a goddamn. I guess I'll monitor them briefly from a distance. Like, I'll try to stealth, but...
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to just walk into their fucking camp. I'm not that diplomatic. I can't, unless I can really just gaslight them like like a priest who knocks on your door to just distract them for a couple seconds.
Oh, that's up to you on how you want to handle that. Oh, man. That'd be a way to go about it, for sure. Like...
God, it's such a bad idea, but it'd be funny.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not a bad idea. Like, it's really just how you want to go about handling the situation. Bandits, they're still human. Like, they still have morals. So, weirdly enough, you probably could try. I just don't know how it would go. Like, it really counts on what you say, how you say it, and, like, so forth, so on. Like, there's a, you know how that is.
Yeah. Umo is a very morally dubious person.
Yeah. So what's your plan? You want to roll stealth?
Yeah, sure. I'll try that stealth roll. I'm staying at a distance, so hopefully that helps. I'm not gonna have a torch or anything out, if that matters.
That does matter.
Yeah.
Because it means that you'll probably be like trying to creep around. It'll make it easier for you to conceal yourself, but also keep in mind, because you're a human, you'll really only be able to see where the lights are at.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's basically pitch black. Because you don't even have stars or moonlight or anything to guide you here. Like, you're in a cave, so...
Yeah, no, unironically, he's gonna be looking at, before they really got really close to this, he would have honestly looked at Tamiya and be like, okay, so I'm gonna be blind because I can't see in the dark. So if you see something, let me know so I can light a torch so I can see.
Okay.
The most, like, he goes, Bill, can you see in the dark? I'd assume you can nod or shake your head.
Yeah,
I don't...
he just kind of nods his head.
Okay, I guess if you see something, Have at it. I don't. You can't warn me otherwise. But have at it.
Oh yeah. I'll roll their stealth as well, since you're trying to stealth it. It probably would make sense.
Dude, I'm sorry. Dude, just some fucking like underground rabbit, just going la-da-dee, la-da. Just gets fucking golf balled.
Oh man. So you see Tamiya. Tamiya, weirdly enough, has like a 0 to stealth. You see Tamiya just kind of like, she just rolls, so she's basically just rolling her natural. You see her actually roll decently though. She rolled like a 15. So like she's kind of just like, she kind of like begins to blend into the darkness fairly well. The problem is that, you know, she has that tail that kind of glows, which is kind of that little bit of the giveaway of like, if they notice that, you'll know why they noticed. It's because of that freaking tail. You would see Rhea basically like the fucking knight. The only reason why you know she's still here is because she's like actively holding onto your shirt, essentially, like from behind. But like overall, it really is that thing of like, you don't hear a single freaking peep from her, and you swear like there is like literally no presence to her as a person right now. Oh,
fuck yeah.
Then you see Bill. He kind of like puts his maul to the ground, starts dragging it.
This fucker get a nat 1.
Yeah, he's kind of like started walking towards the bandit base, not even crouching, like walking straight up to the light with it just dragging behind him.
Can I try to stop him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm like, carefully. I'm like, Bill, no, wait.
You see him,
no, not yet.
You see him stop and just kind of like tilt his head back, like as if he's looking back at you, but not really twisting his body like that. Like if he had pupils, you'd see them like at the top of the island, essentially trying to look at you, type shit.
Motherfucker, not yet.
So he just like walks back over to the group, and he just kind of stands off in the distance. He will probably let you guys do your thing, and he'll just stand there in the dark.
Godspeed.
Yeah, no, really. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Okay, so that priest gig, that might actually work. Because I definitely kick a rock with my 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. It's that thing of like you're like, yeah, Bill, you should like, you know, you shouldn't go type thing. You like start moving towards to like go and like stop him. And that's when you just kick like the biggest fucking rock, and you swear there's an echo that should not have existed in that moment. Because it is the most... Like, you swear that thing echoed for no fucking reason. You know, like when you're trying to be quiet in the middle of the night because, like, you want to...
And the board creaks?
Yeah. Like, you're like, I want to get some popcorn in the middle of the night. My parents are sleeping. It's fine. And, like, you know, like you go in and, like, the pantry door is squeaking. Like, there's boards are creaking. And, like, just, like, everything that you should be able to do quietly is not quiet. It's like that.
I unironically learned which fucking floorboards were creaky at my old home.
Oh, yeah, same here.
Dead ass, I learned that shit.
I remember, like, there was this bed and breakfast place that was like near my grandpa's place. Whenever we'd go to visit my dad's dad, we'd go out there, and we always stopped at that specific place, and we stayed overnight. Super friendly people. It was a very small town, so, you know, it was like, you know, like every time we showed up, everybody knew everybody in town small type town. Really lovely people. Right? I kid you not, even though I only had been there 5 times in total, they eventually sold out because they just got too old to keep running the place. But every time I went there, I somehow memorized the exact planks, because they always gave us the same room. I memorized the exact planks that would creak in that bedroom that they would give us, and I memorized the exact planks that would creak on the way to the dining room area where they would serve breakfast. And I always went out of my way to step on the creaking ones, because I loved messing with the creaking boards. Like, I was a kid that would get on it, and I'd, like, shift off, shift back on, shift off, shift back on. You'd hear squeak, 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 squeak. Like, I would do that crap. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Right.
I don't blame you, though. Alright. So that begins echoing, and, you would see, like, cause, like, you guys were, like, dealing near the lights. Essentially, the way, just so, I guess I should probably paint this for you, like, a little bit better in here, right?
Yeah.
Like, Bill, when you went out there to go stop Bill's, because, like, you could see some of the structures he was actively approaching. It's like, they've taken a mixture of, some shackled together buildings. What I mean by shackled together is, like, it's obviously these guys put it up there, and they probably were working with what resources they could find. Which probably is just whatever they could scrap from people. So you have a lot. You have a lot of, like, you can see, like, there's, like, a tent, right? Like, one of them is a tent. There's a tent there that they use, like, an iron beam that they probably took from some poor sap. And then they used, like, blankets and, like, kind of sewed them together to create a tent. You can see where there's, like, a ramshackled wooden, like, shack that has been kind of, like, built off to the side. Like, to the, like, across from the tent. You can see that there are, like, not really stone walls, but more of, like, they took some marble and went, okay, we'll see what we can do with this. And try to treat it like they are making a brick wall, if that makes sense. Like, they're trying, these guys are not construction builders, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? They're just trying to create a form of cover if they get shot at. That's kind of the main idea that you can kind of get from it. Because it's like a half cover. The wall's not even big enough to, like, keep you from fully seeing inside the base. It's more of, like, you could vault over it. It's, like, the same type of height for a fence you would see at, like, railings. That's actually a good height description. It's like the ones that you see for, like, railings that people would use, like, when they're going up and down stairs. Like, it's around that type of height, if you get what I'm saying. So they're not big walls. So it's like a mixture of just marbled stuff. You can see that they've got, like, some crates kind of strewn about, some barrels strewn about. And then there's, like, 2 more tents a little bit further back into the camp. So, it's nothing big. It's not massive. It's not like you're going into a massive, like, bandit camp that's, like, got, like, a whole organization of bandits. This is, like, probably a little bit of a smaller grouping.
Yeah.
When you kick that rock, you can see one person step out of one of the tents and grab a lantern and start kind of, like, holding it upwards and walking forward. As you will see, I'm going to go ahead and actually I should save this image. I'm gonna do that. Let me save this image onto here so OBS can have it. As you can see, hello? Do you want to, like, actually save the image? Thank you. You would see this red tiefling kind of just, like, walking up. He has this, like, black mask kind of being worn across his face. He's probably more from where your town is. So he might actually be an original, like, local resident at one point. But he has, like, red horns that kind of curve back. He has these, like, you know, kind of like yellowish, like, slightly slitted eyes. Kind of like elven ears, kind of like going backwards. He has some silver, like, rings, earrings kind of going, like, to on each side of his ears. A lot of black. It's like a black cloak, but think of, like, tech wear type cloak. That's kind of more of what he's wearing. And it has like a very long, baggy like collar that kind of like puffs outward. Think of like Inumaki from JJK is a good way to put it. Like black jacket, black pants. He's got this fairly thick red tail that's kind of swishing behind him. As he would start walking upwards with that lantern just kind of in tow and in hand. And you would see him eventually lock eyes with you. Turn back. You don't want to be coming around these parts. Who the fuck is good stomping up the stairs? Yo, chill. I can hear you in my apartment. People go up and down the stairs all the time. I never hear them. Chill.
What heavy-footed motherfucker.
Actually, I know the person who did it. I saw her like approaching the stairs. There's no reason for her to be stomping like that. I fucking hate realtors. There's a person above us that's like doing some stuff. Fucking goddamn. There's no reason for that. I was even watching my like PNG light up with every footstep. I'm like, god damn, how loud are you for my mic to be picking you up?
Could hear it,
brother. Okay, yeah. But yeah, he's basically looked at you and went like, hey, like, you know, like, turn back. You really ruined my immersion. Fuck you, lady.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Alright. Time for Umo to pull his new gimmick, i.e. gaslight.
You got this, man.
Okay, I should ask, is Rhea still with me?
So, like, here's that weird thing of, like, yes, she is,
but they can't see her.
They cannot see her because essentially, like, the light that from his lantern is kind of encroaching onto you so you can easily be seen. But, like, because she is a bit of a smaller person, and the way she's kind of, like, hunching over because she can't really see, it kind of just keeps her from really being seen, weirdly enough. Like, the only way that they could possibly end up noticing her is, like, her tail is a little bit wider than, like, some parts of your body. So, like, the only shot they possibly see her is by a bit of that tail.
Keep that tail from wiggling, Rhea.
Yeah, no, really. Like...
Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, well, I've been spotted. I can't say I'm gonna leave, because I can't re-stealth back up. Like, I have disadvantage because of my armor.
Yeah.
So, and I only have a +1.
Yeah.
But luckily, I still am... I'm just not as stupid as I am dexterous. I'm not as dexterous as I am stupid. So time to make a poor fucking decision. He would just sit there and he'd stand there as he kind of just, I'm gonna be real, it's like the light hitting his eyes. It's still that kind of like, a motherfucker. I can't see shit. My eyes are having to adjust to a lantern hitting them.
That's fair.
He would go, in truth, I'm lost in the caves and I'm out of food.
I don't see that being our problem. I hate to be that person, but it's not like we exactly have a lot of rations ourselves.
That's fair. I'm gonna be real. Umo is half doing this stall to let the others move.
Oh yeah. No, like...
Tamiya can do whatever the fuck she wants at this point.
Yeah, no, you don't know where Tamiya is.
Perfect.
Yeah. You can hear behind you just the grating of stone on stone. Just a... Because you know, Bill is slowly walking up.
I'll be real. Umo. I think Bill... Because, okay, Bill is this weird... I'm in this weird state with what I understand about Bill, and the fact that he seems to perfectly understand what's going on.
Yes.
When people say shit. It's just... He can't respond.
Yeah, he legit just can't respond.
I'm gonna be real. Umo is going to look over his shoulder with like, the fuck is that? he's phasing the fucking the fuck is that? Huh? You're right. No, my starvation is not your issue, but I don't know what the fuck that is. Just the most I don't know what the fuck that sound is.
That's fair. You see the tiefling kind of just squinting and just. You see that there's a little bit of thought kind of going behind, and then just kind of responding with, "As far as I care, it's not my problem unless it directly approaches the base. Then it becomes my problem. You can deal with it yourself, whatever that noise is." At this point, you can start seeing that some of the other bandits are starting to come out of their areas too. I'm
gonna be real.
Yeah.
He'd see Umo look back with a fucking smile. How far away is this guy?
This guy, he's about 60 feet away.
Perfect.
Actually, no, because he's like a lantern. It's more, I'd say it's probably 40 feet away. Yeah.
Lanterns do have a 60-foot range.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, so we'll see 60 foot then.
Lantern. I'll double check. I'll fact check myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a hooded lantern, which is your standard lantern.
Yeah.
It burns oil, has a 30-foot of bright light and 30 feet of dim light. So if I'm on the edge of that light, I am at 60 feet away from him.
Yeah, so it'd be around 50 to 60 around there.
Fuck yeah, he would go, good to know. Well, get ready then, Mind Sliver.
Yeah, you cast Mind Sliver. There was other people Hi, Cat. There was other people coming out in the process, but you can definitely do your Mind Sliver, and that's what'll be starting up combat, and then we'll roll for initiatives here.
Hell yeah. That guy, the tiefling, give me an int save.
Yeah, alright. Cool. Let's see what he gets. That is going to be a 7.
Well, I'll have you know with my DC of 12, he fails.
He will fail, yes.
So he takes a d6 of psychic damage, and his next saving throw, he subtracts a d4 from it.
Okay. I need to make sure that I have his HP written down.
5 psychic damage.
5 psychic?
5 psychic.
Okay, got you.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go for it.
It's the most Umo it's the thing of it's only verbal. He just has to speak, so there's no hand motions. He's just drawing his scythe.
Fair enough. You would see his eye essentially twitch as he would essentially just yell out, "We have intruders!" And then that's when initiative would begin.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to I don't know. Don't question why his voice changed.
I'll be real.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Rio would just hear Umo I've never been one for subtlety. Mo's just fuck you. I've never been one for subtlety. Which, unironically, I think this is a similar thing. If she heard him try to talk to somebody,
yeah,
it failed again.
Yep.
He's trying. I want to mention, it is for everyone else, while he's setting this up, Umo is lawful evil. So he does have a code. He does try to talk it out. He's just very willing to kill a fucker.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay.
It's just he's normally been able to work it out through talking.
Yeah. But, you know, like, when it comes down to it, he'll throw hands if he needs to.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll create a corpse. He doesn't give a shit.
Okay, we'll roll for initiatives. We're doing proper initiatives. We're not going to do group one. I think that's... I kind of do weirdly like having the base D&D, the normal, like, initiative rolls. I like doing the group ones when we have, like, a massive group. But I think for something like this, I think it's more fun just to have the normal everyday initiative, I think. So you can roll for yours. Bill's at 14.
What's his plus?
Bill?
Yeah.
He has a +1 for initiative.
Fuck, so do I. And I also got a 14.
Okay.
Dirty.
Then you guys roll again, see who gets it. He got a 19 this roll around.
Hey, yo, Bill, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so he'll go ahead of you. Rhea got a nat 20. So that means her initiative is a 26. I'm gonna put you right underneath Bill. I'm having to type this out onto my phone. That's how I'm doing initiative. I don't ask why I'm doing it like this. Screw you, that's why. We have...
Yeah, I usually type it out in Discord, but fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that could also work. Hold on. Well, no, because I have something copied that I can't remove right now because it has a picture of an NPC. I already closed their tab because I didn't get to describe them. So...
Send it to me in DMs.
Nah. It's okay.
It's fine. I'll put it down in the notes because I already got it here, and then once I get it written down, and then I get to send the picture, I'll then copy and paste it into Discord. Because I already got half of it written out. There'd be no point in me retyping it all out again. Tamiya. Okay, yeah, Tamiya's definitely going around last because she got like a 4 for her initiative.
The fuck?
Granted, it's a mimic, so it kind of does weirdly make sense. They're typically, like, not very fast to jump onto the initiative train. The tiefling that you were dealing with, that is a 16 from him. The other bandit that you haven't seen yet got a... that is a 17. The other one... We'll go right before Tamiya. Hi, Rena. Stop. Okay. And what about the last one? Okay, and then that one goes last. Okay, so Tamiya isn't going to be the last at least. Okay. Okay, cool. So starting off is Rhea, who's starting off combat. She does not know what's going on. All she heard was mind sliver.
Oh my god.
But no, she has heard the conversation, so I'm pretty sure it would be fair that she could probably expect, like, oh, something's happening right now. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I need to get her to level 3 so she can actually see.
Yeah. You would see her kind of just kind of like tug and just go, which way, Prophet? Which way?
I really don't want her fucking bum rushing some fucking guy. Oh yeah. Isn't she a level 1?
Yes. Hi, Rena. Sit down. Sit down, Rena. Come on.
I need her to gain experience.
You do.
But I also need her to not fucking die.
Also true.
God damn it. Because she won't get experience if she doesn't help, I'd imagine.
Correct.
So I guess give the help action? I don't know. Dude, I'll be real. He does not want her fighting. She's not strong enough. Ugh.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, he's... If I knew where Tamiya was, I'd unironically probably put the fucking Kitsune behind the Mimic.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You know, he would just... Yeah, no, he'd be like, stick with me. I'm going to try to keep you safe.
And because of that, she will hold her turn.
Yeah, I don't know, she wants to try to help by, like, I don't know, like, fucking poking her head out randomly as a help action to distract them. It's like, they swing and they're like, the fuck is that?
You'll know what she does when it comes into your turn, trust me.
Oh, God.
So that means that next into play would be... the person that I've been holding on the image for. As you were like telling them like, yeah, like, you know, stay back for a bit, you would see this like half tabaxi start coming out of one of the tents. Kind of like green, messy hair, just like a black crop top that is like essentially like, you know, like it's a little torn. It's seen better days. It has like a little like, you know, little skull on it in the process. Black choker, black bracelets with like a bunch of like little sharp points at the end, black fingerless gloves, black shorts that are fairly torn up, probably denim, black leather belt, silver chains kind of going all across the hip area, black leather strap on the right thigh, green eyes, kind of like a sherbert, but then like black tabaxi ears. Yeah, no, not exactly the kindest looking person. She's a little filthy. They probably don't have access to the necessities of hygiene. You would see her basically come out of the tent, look around, and as soon as she's clocking what's going on, because the intruders was yelled, you would see her, as quick as she's clocking it, disappear. As she blows out the lanterns near her area. And then a little something would come flying towards you. However... what is your AC again? I'm pretty sure this misses.
15.
Yeah, no, this misses. You see this knife come flying out of the darkness and, like, go whizzing past your head.
Get fucked, idiot. Also, I'm pretty sure if you're far enough away, daggers only have a range of 40 feet, bitch.
That is correct. She would be around 80 feet away. So...
fuck yeah. That's disadvantage, asshole.
Just to confirm, because I said 40 to 50 with the tiefling, he would be like 40 feet away, just so you have like a proper understanding of the distance.
I can't get to him.
Granted, next up, that would be the end of that person's turn, because they really can't do much else right now. Next up would be the tiefling that you're currently locking eyes with right now. So you would see him basically come rushing up at this point, because you have already, in a way, struck him with Mind Sliver. So he's not exactly pleased with that. He would come rushing upwards as he'd reach underneath his cloak, and you would see him pull out, essentially, a scythe. As he'd have a scythe and a dagger. As he would be dual wielding them. As he would rush towards you in the process.
This fucking guy.
Yep. Rena, can you move? I'm gonna.
I can't wait for that new scythe. Thanks, man.
Or not scythe. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm misspeaking. Sickle. Thank you.
I was about to say, when you were like, I was like, so he's got a strength of what, 25?
Nah, that'd be some bullshit right there. Oh man, yeah, no. So you basically see him like hurl the dagger towards you, and that would be a 12 to hit. So I know that's not hitting. So that would hurl past you, and then you see him basically shift to the right of you in the process. As soon as that dagger is whistling past you, you're kind of moving your head to get out of the way of that strike. That launch of a dagger, you would see that sickle collide into your rib and then tear at your flesh. As that is a dirty 17 to hit. As that will be...
Yeah, no, he hits me.
That will be 2 slashing damage, and... Let me grab it. 6 raw damage, as that would be sneak attack damage.
How is he proccing sneak attack?
That's something you're about to find out. Remember that one that went invisible? That you just saw disappear?
How the fuck they travel 80 feet?
There is a reason for this.
Oh, I know what it is. I said it, now I know. Yeah, no, I know how they did it. Okay.
There is a reason for it, actually. It actually may be a little bit different than what you might be expecting, actually. I think you'll pick up on their gimmick pretty quick. If you get to see like what they can actually do, I think you'll pick up on it pretty fast. That being said, that would be the end of their turn. And next up is Bill. Bill is actively approaching at an alarming speed.
Okay, so 2 slash and 6 sneak attack. Goddamn. Alright, I am approaching bloodied.
Bill has begun walking up. He would be able to reach the distance of the tabaxi, who is behind you. Meaning, yes, behind Rhea. As no words, because he literally cannot. All you hear behind you is just a sudden.
Fuck yeah.
Just this massive thud goes ringing through the cave as you swear you could hear a bone crack. As the mallet very cleanly makes contact center mass with the rib cage of this tabaxi woman. As she goes flying back. Fun fact, the feat that Bill has is Crusher.
Oh, so she got knocked to the side 5 feet.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. That is a maul, so that's going to be a d12 of damage.
2d6.
2d6, you are correct on that.
I want to get that a little extra minimum, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, it's fair. I don't know why my brain always goes to that specific weapon being a 1d12, because there's only like one weapon that she does a 1d12, if I remember right.
It's Great Axe,
yeah.
That's it. It's the only weapon that does, like, literally, Maul is just better. Like,
yeah.
Maul and Great Swords are just better than a Great Axe.
Which really sucks, because Great Axes are super fun. They don't get to be used quite as much just because of that problem. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't care too much, then it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I got to... Also, they changed how the dice work, so I actually got to see the dice roll.
Nice. Yeah, as you get to see Bill do 10 bludgeoning damage to the tabaxi as they are immediately bloodied. And you see them just kind of like go like basically stumbling back. As they're essentially lifted off the ground and then just like by stumbling, I mean they're lifted off the ground, they land back on their feet, and then they have to basically stumble 2 or 3 more steps back before they can really stop the momentum of the strike. As you can see immediately, there is like blood pouring from her mouth. She does not look good.
Perfect.
Bill becomes raged. End of his turn. Next up is Umo.
Alright, so I've got bitch 5 feet to my right.
Yes.
Piece of shit to my front.
Correct.
So they are... Okay, I'm actually gonna pull up a map so I can, like, in my head help picture this.
Fair.
Because okay, so... there's a specific reason why, because I have an ability that... So you're in front of me, you were behind me, now you're 5 feet to the side, which means you're right to the side of Rhea.
Yeah.
I need Rhea to I need to get away from this, actually, if I want to use the ability I have.
Well?
Yeah, I have an ability, but it's kind of just an explosion of acid that doesn't care who's in it. I don't know if I meant to have it be capable of you being able to fucking pick. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because it is like you're causing acid to erupt in an area of your choice.
Yeah.
And it affects a 10-foot radius.
If it doesn't specify you being able to pick, it probably affects just whatever creatures are in the eruption. That's typically how that works.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't remember how I meant for it to run. But that's what I have written down.
Yeah.
So, okay, so if this is accurate, because there's me and then fucking her behind Rhea behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And then directly in front of me is the guy, and directly to like her back right is the bitch.
Yes.
Cool. I need us both to disengage and move.
Alright.
So I will move. I will disengage with my action and I will move back 10 feet.
Okay.
Keeping Rhea with me if possible.
Yep. She will do so.
Okay. Hell yeah. I will then take aim because since Neander Bill is not fucking anywhere else, he's not in the radius because of the way. Yeah. He's like, the explosion happens at his feet, like the edge of it is at his feet.
Yeah.
So, I know they both probably will probably take half damage.
Yeah.
Because it's a dex save. But because of the damage of this ability, it might not fucking matter.
Okay.
Because this is one of my most costly abilities.
Okay.
It costs 10 fucking points. It costs 10 HP to cast.
Yeah.
And since I've already been hit and I'm already near bloodied, I don't want these two to live any longer than necessary.
That's fair.
So, I will pick the point essentially right to the left of the guy that I just disengaged from, like 5 feet. So it puts the lady at the edge of the explosion and the dude's like right next to the center of it.
Yeah.
As there is a volatile orb of acid that erupts in a 10-foot explosion.
Okay.
Creatures in that area must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 4d8 acid on failure.
Let me see.
It is a DC 13.
Okay. The only one that is going to succeed in this is the tiefling. The tabaxi lady failed miserably. She rolled really bad. So you see, like, for her, she's, like, still trying to get that footing back, so she just doesn't have time to try and react to it. Whereas the tiefling does actually kind of, like, get out of the eruption, so it's more just, like, scathing him, essentially, is what's happening here.
Yeah, so she's extra fucked, because this applies a status.
Okay.
On failed save. On success, nothing happens.
Yeah.
On success, they're just chilling. They just take the half damage and they call it good.
Yeah.
On failed, they take acid tick at the start of their next turn.
Okay.
So I took 10 damage, but that's 22 acid.
Okay. 22 acid. Okay, so you'd see the tabaxi just go down. As like this orb essentially, I got a half 22. That'd be 11. I think that's 11. Yeah.
11. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you would see this tabaxi, like when this eruption happens, like it just kind of envelops them, and the next thing you can see is just them on the floor with blood beginning to pool. Yeah, because
I'm sorry.
it is
That's
acid.
Scary as fuck.
Yeah, it's acid, right? So essentially, a lot of her skin is just missing. So there's a lot of exposed muscle tissue now. And there's just blood just pooling pretty quickly too. It's not like a slow, like, oh, it's a slow little. It's like, no, that's a steady stream. Like,
dude, I'm sorry. You mentioned there's a lot of exposed muscle, and Rena just went no and jumped away.
Oh no, she hopped up actually. You see the tiefling jump back. You see it basically his right side of his body doesn't manage to fully get out of the way, and you see it just singe and burn through that black clothing as that entire right sleeve and right leg area is nearly completely scorched away. So there's just like his entire right arm is basically exposed. A good portion of his like leg is just exposed. Like that area of pants is just shattered. If we're being realistic here, a portion of his tail gets scorched in the process, so now it's just missing flesh. Like, it looks pretty bad. There is, like, third-degree burns. It wasn't enough to completely get rid of his skin like what it did to her, but there's definitely, like, burns that have formed on him. He is now in a crippled state.
Yeah. I know for some people, they're like, that's a lot of damage to just be able to do. I'm killing myself. I want that to be known.
Yeah.
I am crippled. I sat there and I went, I have one option. This is my only AoE.
Yeah.
Kabang.
It's like, because, like, also you're level 2. It's like, yeah, it's like on one hand, you know, it's level 2, but also, again, he's also taking a lot of damage for it, so it's kind of like a trade-off.
I'm level 3, which is why I have these moves.
Yeah, level 3. And then there's, yeah, so you see her go down, you see he's barely standing. And you know there's probably at least 1 or 2 other people in that camp. You would know that because there is movement beginning to form.
Yeah, I will also state, just for you as a DM, bud, just so you can plan around Umo, or don't, up to you. My damage won't actually go up all that much.
Okay.
It's kind of just tick. That's my thing. It's just, the start is very strong, because that one move is supposed to be really like, alright, I'm dying, but this will hurt.
Fair enough.
It's on par with some of, like, I think it's on par with, like, actually just some spells that you have at this level. Like, some casting spells. So, that's kind of how I balance the fucking abilities.
Fair enough. That always works.
48 hurts a lot, but is more than accessible.
Huzzah!
Alright, I'm so sorry, Tabaxi Lady.
Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I wish.
Okay.
But I cannot.
So that means next up would be the next bandit that you would be seeing, which is like a tiefling. I already left his class into the thing when I put in the initiative into the thing, but it's fine because you'll very quickly be able to pick up on what he is pretty easily. So
I might go out if he hits me. I might deadass go out if he hits me. I've got 13 HP.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. You would see a tiefling come walking out with these, like, unlike the other tiefling, which would lack wings, this one has wings. He has these red, fiery wings with, like, the actual, like, bone area that creates the arch itself is made of, like, it's like a dark crimson. He has a mainly humanish-looking skin, but his arms seem to turn more dark red, like as if that area has been infected or corrupted of some sort from the hells itself. He has this nice white dress shirt, dark brown vest, something that you'd see like people wearing at a casino.
Yeah, that's some nice clothing you got there, bud.
Nice
be ashamed if something happened to it.
He's got these like black dress pants kind of being worn too, black dress shoes, red eyes, slicked brown hair. It's like a very dark brown hair. His horns kind of go back the way his hair does, in all honesty. A bit of it falls in front of his face, but a lot of his hair is slicked back. A very elven-looking ears, very pointy. He has, unlike the other tiefling where he had a very thick tail, he is more of like, it's not like thin. It's not like what you see when people draw like a devil, but like it's thinner than the other tiefling's tail, but it is longer. As he would step into play, he still has more humanish skin compared to the red tiefling, but like it's almost like dull. Not really like it's pale, but it's like it's the type of skin color that you see with like a Duergar. It's got that grayish tone to it, essentially.
Yeah.
Which could just be from the fact that he has been living in the underground for quite some time. You would see this man kind of just come out of the tent, look around, kind of like sift his hand through his hair, and you can tell him he's just like sorting through like, what the hell is happening? I've got a comrade on the ground. One of my friends is severely injured, and there's a bunch of people I don't know.
Dude,
right.
Dude, that tabaxi lady's gonna get fucked up, because also the acid tick is still gonna happen on her turn.
Yep, so she's gonna autofill her death saves.
Oh my god.
Yep. So you would see, I was keeping that in mind. That's why I was saying that bloodstream was going a little bit faster than what it should.
Yeah.
If she's not medically treated, she is just going to die. But yeah.
Rough. You rough.
Right. I mean, listen, you needed food for the mimic. You would see this like tiefling raise his hand as three and just kind of like open palm towards your general direction, because you are kind of in the same area as Bill in the process. You're like, he's a distance away from you. You don't really know exactly where he's aiming. As you would see three little balls of fire begin to form above him, one above his head, one to the right of him, one to the left of him, as they launch at like rays of fire.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh-huh.
Oh no! That's bad. Don't do that. Don't. No.
As he has assessed the situation with what little time he has been given, and he has sat there and went, okay, there are two threats that I currently see. And,
please get your neck snapped. Please get your neck snapped, you pompous bitch. Please get your neck snapped by a mimic walking up behind you.
Can you imagine? He will meet your AC, as one of the rays will be hitting you. He crits on Bill, and then he hits Bill a second time.
Thank God. I might have 1 HP.
You might, actually. How much HP do you have right now again?
13. He physically can't kill me with one scorching ray.
Yes, that is correct.
But if he rolls max, I'll be at 1 HP.
Yeah. I actually need to, hold up. I need to pull something up here.
It's 2d6, I think.
I believe so. I am like, it's that weird thing, because I knew you probably wouldn't be recruiting these guys. You guys are probably just going to be killing them. It was that weird thing I didn't bother to actually make a proper sheet, but I knew what spells I had in mind that this guy would have. So it's that weird thing my brain's like, it's 2d6, right? It's 2d6? I believe it's 2d6. It's 3d8.
No, it's 2d6.
I type in the wrong one. I did.
Yeah, no, it's 2d6, man.
Yeah. I typed in a different spell by accident. My brain's like, it's this one. I'm like, no, wait, no, that's wrong. That's just the wrong spell. My brain was thinking of Scorching Ray, which is what he is casting, by the way. Right? You know, the 2d6.
Yeah.
My brain went to type in Asgazer's Scorching Ray, which does 3d8. It is a line attack.
Yeah, no.
I was thinking, I was like, that doesn't feel right. Okay. Where's my D6 at? Where'd my D6 go? D6? Hello? You traitor?
1 second. While you do that, I will be deaf.
Oh, okay. I will pause then.
My headset.
Alright, we're unpaused now. You, Acrid, will be taking 9 fire damage. As it strikes you like dead, not directly center mass per se, but is essentially striking you in like near your heart, but slightly above it. You would then...
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah?
Rhea definitely hears Umo let out a very struggled cough.
Yeah.
As he's like, oh, God, fuck. Like, it's supposed to like, no. Like, he gets hit, he stumbles back, and it's just like, fuck. Spits out blood. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might have pushed myself. Might have pushed my luck.
You would hear Rhea just go, is the prophet going to be okay? The God who watches over us.
Dude, I'm gonna be real.
All will be well.
Dude, he just goes, another trial.
We shall succeed in the trial and prove the worthiness to our goddess.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. These guys, I'm sorry, he gotta be confused.
No, yeah, no, this guy, like, he genuinely just looks confused on what the fuck is going on. Like, it's that mixture of, like, concern of, like, those are, like, probably the only people in my life that I cared about. And they're on the floor, or one is. The other one's crippled.
One's about to be.
Yeah. Also, by the way, you see Bill take 28 fire damage. As one...
How's he looking?
He's bloody. As you see one of the fire bolts, like, strike, like, his, like, ribcage area, the literal ribcage. And, like, you see that one hit, and it's like, okay. It kind of, like, shrouds over his body, because it's kind of, like, blasting through, because there's no flesh to kind of, like, make it go around. So it just kind of curves around the bones and kind of goes through the, like, through the openings, like, type thing. And then you see the second one hit him in the head, cracking his skull and knocking his head off his body. You see him grab his head and fix it back on.
Okay, so he might have been about to kill the tiefling. He is now going to go commit a different murder on a tiefling.
Yes. As the way you'll know when Bill is bloodied is that rather than there being blood, his bones will begin to crack.
Yeah.
So,
that checks.
Yeah, no, there's like now a crack going down like his right eye around that area.
Can I offer you some milk in these trying times?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I'll just pour milk on him. It'll regen.
You then see this guy. Okay, hold on. Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh. Understood. I was trying to figure out if he was gonna look at you or, not Rusty. Bill. That's a different skeleton. Rusty's a different skeleton. The Sanity Campaign, go watch it. You'd see...
Kind of a chill guy.
Yeah, no, kind of a chill guy. You'd see this tiefling just look towards Bill and just go, "Isn't it a shame that your skull is cracking? Yet there's no brain to be used." As he casts vicious mockery.
You bard having it.
And, what the fuck? Bill succeeded a charisma save. Bill just looks at him. And, like, that's it. Like, there's no words that are said, because he can't. But there's that look of, like, there's probably some rage. There's definitely some rage behind those eyes. Behind those non-existent bulbs of flesh.
It might be good that, Bill can't talk, because he might be saying some words that just get us canceled.
Oh, yeah, no, like, he might. It might be for the best. And, you would see, as this guy begins ending his turn, you would see Rhea pop up from behind you, poking her head out, and just go, "You suck." And as she says, you see this warlock look at her like, when the fuck did you get... And then you see this mouth come over this guy's shoulder. It does not look anything distinguishable to what you saw Tommy looking like. It is, all you see is this demonic, like, skull with the, like, think of like a one-piece head with how some of those guys have those massive heads. It's just this massive head with his jaw unhinging as it clamps down on this dude's shoulder and starts basically pulling him down.
Yes!
We will pause for half a second here. And we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to pause for half a second here, but we are back, everybody. Though I guess it didn't really matter. You guys didn't get to see what happened. You would see Tanya bite into this poor son of a gun. As, you can see there's almost like when she bites into his shoulder, there's this green liquid that is, like, dripping down his shoulder. As this is her way of casting poison spray. A little bit more personal way of doing it, as it is 15 poison damage this guy would be taking. As it goes dripping down his shoulder. And then on top of that... yeah.
He ain't getting out of the way.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. And he would take 6 piercing damage from the initial bite itself. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no. What's his HP looking like? Yeah, no. Okay. Got you. So that was 6 plus, what was it again? The re-scrolling back down. 15, so that's 21. So this guy's immediately crippled. Skips right past bloody. Yeah. No, he actually... He actually has more HP than the other two you guys are like currently fighting. That's why I was like, yes, I should. Never mind. Using
skill gap.
He's going to be rolling a strength save, not to be pulled down to the ground. He actually succeeds. So you'd see him like basically like you see his like knees begin to buckle, and then you see him like manage to kind of keep his stance though. Like his knees are bent, but he is not being fully dragged down. But now he's got this mimic that is just attached to his shoulder, bearing its teeth down into him. There is now this green mixing with red. This blood, this viscous blood mixing in with this like poisonous liquid just dripping down. This like really nice shirt.
Be a shame if something happened to it. I don't have any more I can't help it. I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just, you know, like, yeah, that's what happens. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I
know.
Mm-hmm.
I know I know 2 feats I want to get.
Oh.
By the way, yeah, for fucking my boy here, they're gonna be funny.
Oh boy. Oh man. His next up would be Rhea's turn. Rhea.
Beat him up. Rhea. I mean, okay, I don't know. Like, I want to trust Rhea, but also I'm at 4 health and she's only got like what 10.
Really, she could take more hits than you right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. He's going to like reach around, like put his arms so and he was just going to. He'll go. When I move you, there's going to be someone directly in front of you. I need them to I need you to knock them out quickly.
For the goddess.
Yeah, go right there.
Yeah, you push her in that direction, and you see her go sprinting, like as if she knows what's in front of her. And you see her like basically tuck her shoulders in like a football player and slam into this poor tiefling. As this
I'm gonna be real.
The one with the lantern. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's the one I need down because he's the one that can hit me more easily right now. Because the other guy has plenty to worry about.
Oh yeah, 100%. You see her slam into this man. The other shot is like if she missed, it was just gonna be like she ran past him, just went the wrong way. No, she shoulder checks this man so freaking hard. Let me see. Oh my god. Yeah, no. So like, because of the height difference, you're looking at like a like Tifa that's like around like 5'7", where you have this like 4'9" kitsune. She shoulder checks him, and with the way she's kind of like leaning downwards to shoulder check him, she just straight up just hits this guy in the nuts. I'm gonna be real with you here. With the way she's leaning in, as you can see that initial like moment of like pain in this guy's face, and then you see just lights out. As he goes crumpling to the floor, and you see her kind of like basically just kind of like toppling over. You see her just like just stop and just go, for the goddess has given me strength. And then she just turns in a random direction. Hold up.
Over here. I'm over here.
Alright.
I'm gonna be real.
You see her turn in the direction of the warlock and go, to victory. And you see her, with her remaining movement, walk in that direction.
Oh, I guess the guy is screaming, so yeah, no, she does have a sound to angle towards.
Yeah. She uses her bonus action to dash.
I'm gonna be real, Umo stands there.
Yeah.
And it's the most just like, in his head, he's just like, the fuck are the people I surround myself with?
Yeah, no, really.
I just watched a woman kill a man by striking him in the nuts.
Shoulder checking. Like, a shoulder check to that area of the region is not... It's not pleasant. May I remind you, they can't see. And now they've rushed 10 feet up. They are 10 feet away from this warlock. That is Rita's turn. Next up, death saving throw. Okay. Actually, no, they don't get to. They don't get to.
No,
they just automatically fail, yeah.
I'll just roll the damage. I don't know, just in case it matters. But yeah, here you go.
Yeah, what's the damage?
8 acid damage.
Okay, cool. If I remember correctly, if they take more damage than like half of what their health is, they just auto die, right?
I think so, yeah. I don't know if you want to keep track of it while they're in death save. That's something I do.
I will, actually.
But
yeah, no, they're not dead yet. As for I'll do the roll. I'll take that roll that I rolled and put that towards the tiefling who just got knocked out. So he is. I know the answer to his death saves.
Cool.
Bill cannot reach the warlock. He is 80 feet away. He steps 30 feet forward, lifts the maul. No, actually, he has a 40 feet speed. Okay, so he's 40 feet away now.
Dash.
He could dash. Or
bonus action shoulder check. I don't know.
Or you could see him reel back the maul.
Oh, I didn't want to. I was trying. I was really trying to avoid this.
As you see him take this one big step forward, like he's like, you know how you do like throwing axes? He's holding the maul like that. As he takes one step forward, it's like he's got like it like right down the middle of his spine. You see him bring his body forward with the momentum, begin to bring his arm in a swing position, and release. Can you tell what his dominant stat is?
Intelligence.
What? He actually does have a decent intelligence, funny enough, but...
Oh. Fuck yeah.
But no. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, I think that meets the AC of the warlock. Okay, and he even rolled with disadvantage because the maul's not meant to be thrown.
Granted, I did see a video of a guy throwing like a great axe.
Yeah.
Like he threw it like 30 feet and actually pinned a target in the middle.
Yeah, look, it's possible.
Like,
it's just not meant to be thrown 40 feet distances.
Yeah.
No, you see Bill, I want to mention, as it's like leaving his hand, you swear there's this like black like ichor that begins to leak from the maul as it begins hurling towards, as he uses his special divine fury.
Are you a zealot barbarian?
Possibly.
Oh god, that means he can be revived for free.
You know what's terrifying thing? Because technically he's, like, there's no skeleton race. He's a revenant. So he has 2 ways of reviving.
Oh my god.
The maul initially does 8 bludgeoning damage. And then the necrotic divine fury does an additional 6. As
plus his rage.
Oh yeah, plus his
rage damage.
Which is just raw strength if I remember right.
I think it's like an extra. It says next to the stat thing.
Oh yeah, no, it does. It does. Plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically 16 for melee damage. However, I'm gonna say fuck you. This is a melee weapon.
It's a melee hit.
Enough. Yeah.
It's a melee hit.
Yeah. It is by technicality a melee weapon. Thus, it is technically a melee damage. No, you see this maul collide with the skull of this warlock. You see his head snap back. Like, it center masked his forehead. And you swear you heard a pop.
Oh, he dead as hell. Oh, he dead as fuck.
And you see him go limp.
Well, bye-bye.
As he collapses to the floor. Unmoving.
Alright, well...
That is the end of combat. I will let you know, whatever you choose to do, understand, Tanya is already beginning to swallow this guy whole like a fucking snake. Like she's just slowly engulfing him with her body.
So, I want this to be said, because this is the kind of the goofy bit. She is a mimic, she can probably spit out his gear.
Yeah, this is true.
Like, it's so weird, like, he's like, I'm not gonna interrupt her eating.
Dude.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Give me your lantern, jackass.
Yeah, you can grab his lantern. Damn, you didn't even get to see the Tabaxi's gimmick. That's fine, though. That's fine. They got.
What was her gimmick?
So, you can check out her weapon. It was actually connected to her weapon itself. That dagger that she threw.
Yeah.
Essentially, there's not a proper D&D weapon for this. It is like a +1 dagger. But when it's thrown, you can teleport to it.
Oh.
It has up to a 100-foot range that you can teleport up to. So as long as you're within 100 feet of the dagger, you can teleport to it with a bonus action.
I would like to yoink that dagger.
Okay, you can grab it. I'll make it after a session, but it's basically just called a blink dagger.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. It's the most like he looks at the tiefling. By the way, he looks at the tabaxi. He's like, "Oh, you're dead as shit."
She's dead. She's dead. Because literally the next 6 seconds, because she had a total of 20 HP. She took 8 damage on that first bit, meaning that she could only take like 2 more damage. No, 1 more damage before she'd be outright killed. She would have died the next tick. So, unless she took minimum, which would be 1, and then it would have to be 2. Yeah.
Luckily, it only ticks once. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no. So she would have. Yeah. I'll roll. Hold on.
I mean,
success.
I'm gonna be real. He's not letting them get up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, like you see her like starting to twitch. Like maybe I could. Oh. Because she rolled really well. It was like a 14 and an 18. I was like, okay, no, she's actually kind of like...
No, I'm gonna be real. It's almost like he's watching them, and then it just raises his scythe when she starts twitching, and it's almost like, stop.
Don't do that. No, I get that.
I need food for the mimic. And I can't feed any more mouths.
It's fair. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you can make sure these guys are put down before they can, like, try and do anything. Do you want to loot this area? Okay, loot the corpses and the areas that they have, the stuff that they have.
Yes, I would like to thoroughly loot it, because I want to take all their shit.
Okay.
I want to take the tent.
The tabaxi, literally the only, like, useful thing she had was the dagger. Unless you want cigarettes, but your guy doesn't smoke, unlike Loki, so not much use to that.
I'll take them.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll still take them. They're bargaining.
Fair.
I can bargain with them. Like, no, like, he's the person that says, no, anything can be used. Fuck, I can burn them to draw attention.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It's the smell.
Okay, hold on, we're gonna pause for half a second. And everyone, we're back again. Sorry about this, we keep having to pause today. We got stuff going on, so you know how it is. Yeah, no. So with your ability just kind of like going through the camp, kind of with the help of the others and just kind of scouring around, there's not a whole lot to check around this area. It's just kind of like whatever they had left over. In the crates and the barrels, you're able to find a total of 21 food rations and 16 like you know, encapsulated bottles of water, essentially. More like kind of like water skins in bottles, but you get the idea. They had, on the Warlock, you were able to get like 25 gold pieces off of them that Tamiya said was worth. Anything else that was on this guy really wasn't interesting as far as she cared to spit out. You were able to get the dagger and sickle off the red tiefling, the one that was with the lantern, as well as his lantern himself. He also, if you took off the earrings from him, you could get an earring of animal influence instead of a ring of animal influence. You could just grab the ring version of it and then just edit the name. Yeah. A pack of cigs and the blank dagger. So you got like a fun little magical item out of this situation. Or actually, a magical item, a magical weapon. And some food, some water. And
okay,
so pretty useful.
So pack of 6. Okay. How many's in that?
You can see like it's like I'd say there's probably like 5 left.
5. Okay, no, I might run into someone who's like who has a problem and needs these, and unironically, he might be like, "Hey, help me out." Thanks.
Help me out. we make a deal. We make it work. You know.
He is not above using the homeless to his advantage.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works at the end of the day.
A lantern. Yeah, I'll add a hooded lantern. I'm gonna be real. She's like, yeah, there was nothing else. And he just sits there with that look of like, yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I trust.
Sure.
Because I don't have a choice.
Not many choices, gonna be real. There is the question of, do you want to stick around this place for any reason, or where do you want to go from here? But you have managed to secure rations for your people.
Yeah, and we now have 2 more rations for Tamiya.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, I'm gonna be real. Remember that chest?
Yeah.
You would see, like, after she's done devouring that guy, you would see her, like she's not really, but like now that like she's done devouring this guy, which at the time when she was just slowly encapsulating this dude's body, she was like a puddle almost. You would see her probably take a proper form, and you realize, oh no, she's definitely taller than what she chooses to be when she's in that chest form, because she's standing around like a good 5'11". You would see her kind of like skip over to the chest that she left in the dark. and then merge with it again. And she shoved the two bodies in the chest. And then her body, like the upper half of her body, like from before, kind of like melds into the chest, and now she's sticking out like the same way she always was, where she's got the legs sticking out like a centaur, and like that whole situation again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you know why she has the chest.
Perfect.
Food storage, baby. Yeah, no. I mean, from here, it really comes down to the question, do you want to stay the night? Do you want to go ahead and leave? What's your plan from here?
Probably could have spared these people and then recruited them. Oh, well, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, possibly. Hey, Rena.
I plan to recruit other bandits, but right now I just need food.
No, that's fair.
I genuinely just can't afford to keep them around.
Yeah.
Because I'll chew through 2 rations a day. So we only have 8 days. Okay. Yeah, going to Bill really fucked me up.
It kind of did, yeah.
Okay. I mean, probably stay at least to get some semblance of a nap.
That's fair. That's fair. So,
Like, I'm sorry, I'm at 4 HP. I ain't wanting to walk the fuck around.
no, that's fair. Yeah, no, you and your group can stay for like 8 hours, just catch some sleep and then head out if you want to do that. You guys can essentially just give yourselves a long rest. Rhea took no damage. Bill wasn't looking grand. He was at 27 HP out of 55.
Motherfucker. Man had almost my max HP left.
Yeah. He is your tank of the group. Tamio wasn't hit.
What XP did I gain?
That is a good question. For the Warlock, that would have been... Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, for the Warlock, that would have been 300 XP. And then for the 2 weaker ones, that would have been 150 each. So a total of 600 XP.
Almost there.
Almost
Maybe.
there.
Yeah, damn it.
Gotta love XP. Don't worry, you'll get it for other stuff too, because it's not just combat that gets you XP at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah. You can catch a sleep. I'll see if anything's gonna happen while you're catching sleep, because you are in the tunnels at the end of the day. You're not in a safe haven town. Okay, I know my answer. Okay, I also know my answer to that. Thank you. Yeah, no, so you can get some sleep. The only one that really doesn't have to actually sleep properly is like, because even mimics technically sleep, they do a form of sleep. It's more like a hibernation. I don't know if that's the right word. They just kind of go dormant temporarily. They do have a form of sleep, quote unquote. But certain undead literally does not require sleep in any way, shape, or form. Like, at all. Gee, I wonder whomst. So, Bill will be standing guard the entire night. While you go and rest up with the others. I have my answer, Bill. What is your perception ability? You have a 13 for your perception. Okay. That's honestly not terrible. It is standard array. Like, this actually isn't too terrible.
Well, with my passive of 6 stealth, he should have known I was coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no. So, you go to bed. I'm guessing you could just use like one of the beds in the tents or in the wooden shack if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
You
warlock
check.
came out of the wooden shack. You can probably guess that's probably the nicer area of the bunch.
Yeah. He checked the shack to see if it has anything, and then go sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He did find the food, so yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, there's like a little cot bit inside of it, like a little like hammock that you could sleep in on the inside of the wooden one. Rio would just get one of the sleeping bags from the tent. And
So comfy.
yeah, Tamya just becomes chest, like a proper chest.
I don't know why. I was like, I saw a chest, and I was like, that might be a mimic. I'ma poke it.
Like the oddest, like, yeah, this has gotta be a mimic. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's going on. I should poke this thing.
It's just a concern. Always a concern when you find a random box.
No, it's very fair. It is very fair. It's
Like,
a very D&D thing to be worried about.
Yeah, so and then it's like a hand reaches out, like, motherfucker, I was right.
No, it is completely fair. So the night would start going through. You mainly get your rest up. As far as you can tell, it's like a very peaceful night. Yeah. When you awaken, you hear a thud. So there is that. But you at least did get your sleep at the least.
I'm gonna be real. He hears the thud, and it's the most just in his head. It's just, alright. Fuck's going on? I'm grabbing my scythe, or I'm going outside.
Yeah. So you go check what's going on here, right? You're like, okay, I need to see what's happening here, because that was a loud thud. You see this creature that Bill is currently stanced up with. So Bill's a big guy. He's 6'1", right? He's a decent sized guy. This thing is arching to around like 8 feet in height. It arches its back in a inhuman way. As you can see, this creature stanced up. It is just like, no, it's fair. It is this like wolf creature where like the front half of its body has kept its fur, but like the legs have just lost all that. It's just bone, and then the back half is all bone. So you can see like the spine and like a bit of the rib cage, and it's like, oh, it's fur, and then just more just bone. There's chains kind of coming around its like little like back leg area, and like the tail still has fur. But it just looks decrepit, and it's just obscenely lanky. Like the legs are really long for some reason. The spine's arched in a weird way. It's just abnormal. As he's just kind of stands up with the thing. He doesn't look like he swung on it, but it looks like he's just like tried scaring it off by just slamming the maul down, essentially the sledgehammer down. You can see this thing's just kind of like, it's doing that thing that cats do, where like they kind of like do that side like stance on you. It's kind of that situation kind of going on. Yeah. Oh my god, brother! I just got done pausing. Oh, pause. We're back. Okay, so are you actually going to cast animal friendship on this guy? Is this what you're doing? Are you just going to try and cast animal friendship?
You know what? Motherfucker. You know what? Yeah. This is safe.
Alright. What's the wisdom save for that thing?
Shit, honestly. DC 13 wisdom save.
It rolled a natural 2. It's not winning.
So, Umo is going, hey, wait. Let's calm down.
Yeah, you can see it's like kind of like, like it takes that like that look like kind of like cocks its head like, huh? It kind of like straightens up its arch a bit. It kind of goes for a more normal, just standing stance for a wolf. But because it's got that long body, it's like staring at if a wolf and a wiener dog got mixed together and then it was a half undead, that's what you would be looking at. It's just this long ass wolf standing there, head tilted like what? What? Go on.
I can't believe that's worked.
So stupid.
I have friend.
You have friend. How long does animal friendship last?
24 hours.
Okay. So maybe don't keep it around.
But here's the fucked part. The charges regain at dawn.
So you can just perpetually keep...
I can just keep this fucker friend. I just never have animal friendship.
Granted, it doesn't have to roll another wisdom save each time, but yeah. Like, as long as it keeps failing.
Yeah, I mean, it's charmed by me until the end of the duration. And it doesn't know that I charmed it.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, it's just kind of here like, what?
Yeah, no, he'll just, like, I guess I'll also cast Speak with Animals so it can understand me.
Okay.
Like, I guess I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What the shit?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, so I guess you're just bringing this thing around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, like, he'd be like, with Speak with Animals. It's so goofy, dude. I don't I get XP, I hope, for taming it, if it works. I don't know. I want this thing to not try to murder me.
Yeah, I mean, if you properly tame it, you'll probably get some, like, proper, EXP for it.
Yeah, like, the charming, I think, will help.
Yeah. I'd say since you diffused the situation, you can get, like... It won't be I know it's not a lot, but like 20 XP, because like you did diffuse a situation, like you avoided combat.
You know, it's like the most like hey now, hey.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the fucking hey meme of a thing of like the squirrel getting closer.
Yeah. Let's calm down. We're all friends here.
As you will go, let's calm down and let's perhaps work together and speak with animals so it can understand me and I can understand it.
Yeah.
He'll go, if you work with me, I can get you food and actual more consistent ease of survival. But that means you can't kill the people that I have with me.
You can roll at a persuasion check.
Advantage, cause fucking charmed.
Yep. Correct.
Not 20!
Not 20. Yeah, no, this thing just kind of gives you that look. And you can hear in its voice just give you a... Fine. I'll stick around as long as there's food.
So that's a 32, by the way. So like 32, with the nat 20.
Yeah, let's go. That's
even
nice
with like
nat 20.
No, dude, so even if it's like you're like DC 30, because fuck you, player, I did it. You're fucking what?
Well, okay, what's with y'all and taming undead beasts? What is this? Because Issa had freaking, what did she name that? Oscavera? Oscavera?
Oscavera.
Yeah, Oscavera. She had Oscavera. Now you have this creature. I gotta make a monster sheet for this creature. I actually didn't have a thing for this till now. So I gotta make that.
Yeah, I'm real. He'd be like, "What do you eat? What's your preferred meal?"
Meat.
Figured.
Yeah.
Right.
Carnivore.
How often?
To give you a proper answer with this, it's an undead, so it's not like it has to eat. It's a similar situation with like Tamiya, where it doesn't have to eat, but it is driven by hunger.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so he would sit there like, all right. It's on the menu. I got 2 bodies from I need to find more bandits.
You need to get some cave cows. Or get some type of farm going for yourself. You need something.
I'm gonna be real. He'd sit there and start thinking, he goes, "Time to rob my town."
That's an option.
I need to steal their cows.
That is definitely an option, dude. But that is where we'll be ending up, as he's got those thoughts running through his head. Thank you all for watching this episode. We sadly have run out of time here. But we will see you guys in the next episode. If you want to find more campaigns like this, we got the Frostbite campaign going on right now, and we also have Deadwood campaign going on in the main channel too. Or if you want something a little bit older, something a little crooked we haven't made in a while, I recommend the Amnesia campaign. That was a good campaign. Or the freaking Duped campaign. That was also pretty fun. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.